Hi, this is Lee, the Option Raider. I receive a large number of requests daily to explain the resin trading system, where it came from, how it works, and how to use it to consistently return profits. This introduction explains what the resin trading indicator is. RESIN stands for Rapid Entry Exit Signal Indicator. RESIN is a leading edge trading indicator. That means trading signals are triggered as they occur, not days after the event. Let me quickly demonstrate using the Option Raider charting software with this chart of the S&P 500. We can see a continuing downtrend defined by this line of resistance. 4 days later, we see that we have an uptrending breakout. As with most breakouts, the breakout, retracement, and continuation have occurred. Old resistance has become new support, a strong indicator of a continuing uptrend. The price is currently within the Bollinger Band. The 3 and 9 day EMAs are strongly pointing up. Two traditional charting indicators identifying a continuation. So let's see what happens next. 3 days later, the upward trend had reversed. The 3 and 9 day moving averages had recrossed on that third day. The Bollinger Band did identify a breach with a small price reversal before continuing on back at this point. However, it failed to identify the top point of the trend. This is a fundamental problem with all trending indicators. The short-term indicators simply lag behind the market anywhere from 3 to 20 days. Being primarily a derivatives trader, it was this consistent failure to identify short-term trend changes that caused me to create a leading edge trading indicator. So let's see the difference that RESIN makes to this period. So let's turn RESIN on. You can see that RESIN is scaled from 0 to 100, with major graduations at 10 and 90. These upper and lower bands indicate high volatility and points where trend changes frequently occur. We can see that RESIN had already left the lower volatility band below 10, and at the time of breakout, RESIN was approximately 80, leaving 10 RESIN points before hitting the upper volatility band of 90. The day that turned into the peak, RESIN was above the 90 level. The next day, RESIN quickly fell below the 90 level, showing the end of the short-term trend at the time of the trend change, not 3 to 20 days too late. This is the trading advantage of RESIN, the leading edge trading indicator. So let's have a look at RESIN on the whiteboard. What we'll do is we'll just move ahead a few more days so that you can see that the price has started to rise and RESIN along with it. Just choose a circle tool, make it a little bit bigger, and we can see that at the time of our breakout to the very top, we went from 80 points up to above the 90, indicating one potential trade. Not counting the point where resin had actually broken through the very low and up to that point. Resin then fell to below the 10 and back above it, indicating another trend change, and then rising back again. So there are a number of potential trades, all highlighted by resin. And if we just clear those for a second, if we have a look at the Bollinger Band, the prices remained inside the Bollinger Band, not really giving us any clear indication of some favourable trends through this period, whereas resin has. And if we look at the EMAs, well, the EMAs are still technically trending downwards, even though they're quite flat. Yet resin's managed to pick the top, whereas the 3 and 9 day moving averages were a number of days behind. In there, out there is not a profit if you're trading upwards. And again, from the very low that resin's pointed out, upwards is not highlighted by the 3 and 9 day exponential moving averages at all. So that's resin, and resin works on any stock or index, all without any need to really review a chart. I hope this explains a little more about resin. Catch you later.